Clubhouse is wildly underrated because most people don't know about the app.
Hey everyone, Ben here and welcome to Motivation to Invest. I've got a really exciting video today for you guys. In this video, I'm going to be discussing the hottest new app to come out of Silicon Valley, and that is the Clubhouse app. So this app is an audio only app and it's invite only also, and it was started just 1 year ago in 2020, but now has over 2 million members. So the app recently went viral after major celebrities such as Elon Musk dropped in a room to have a conversation with the CEO of Robinhood, Vlad. Also, many other celebrities are on the app and having conversations regularly with very important people from all over the world. Even reported that Elon Musk invited Vladimir Putin for a chat on Clubhouse. So what exactly is Clubhouse? Well, Clubhouse, the best way I can explain it, is it's a cross between a live podcast platform and also a virtual conference. So as you would go to a real conference and you'd listen to some incredible speakers in the audience, and you can also ask questions by raising your hand virtually, you can do this in the app as you would in a real conference. So the app has basically formed of various rooms, and inside each room people are discussing certain topics. So you could have a room on technology, a room on veganism, a room on yoga, a room on movies, music, and inside each room there'll be notable speakers who may be talking about a certain subject, or it could just be some individuals who've got together and decided to have themselves a virtual dinner party and have a conversation around a certain subject. Now, I did find the app incredibly frictionless. It's just so easy. You don't need a microphone or some complex setup. You simply pick up your phone and it's as easy as that. You can talk and have this virtual conference, this virtual dinner table chat with people from all over the world. And I think this is really powerful because you can actually build real human connection with people, but in a virtual way. Now, I've been saying this for many years. A real major downside I can see with many of the major social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, is it's all messages. And with messages, they're okay and they're fun, but it's very difficult to build that real human connection with people in an easy and frictionless way. And that's where I see Clubhouse finding this unique niche in the market. And Clubhouse has also come at a time where the technology is improved in such a way where you can have this virtual conference call with hundreds or thousands of people at the same time, live, frictionless, with no lag and no distortion. And I find that incredible. And I think the quality of the technology on this app is only going to increase in the future with the rollout of 5G. So I'm sure many of you guys are wondering right now, how can you sign up to the platform and try it for yourself? How do you get an invite? Because these invites are getting pretty hard to get. There's a lot of scarcity at the moment, there's a lot of exclusivity, and there's a lot of demand for these invites. For example, in China, many of these invites have been auctioned off for thousands and thousands of dollars because people really want to get in this app. And it has got this sort of cool feel to it. The same as you would go to, let's say, a private club and you have to be a member. It's a sort of similar idea. You're the private member and not anyone can just walk in the room. And I think psychologically that does add a scarcity to the app.
The sacred parchment. I swear that if I reveal the secrets of the stonecutters, may my stomach become bloated.
And also makes the conversations more valuable inside the app, because if you feel grateful for just being there inside the app and actually interacting with these people, you tend to be more polite, be more courteous, which is very different to many other social media apps out there. Now, each person who signs up to the app can only invite 2 other people at the moment. Now, I've personally already invited one other person already, but I do have 1 invite left. So what I'm going to do with this invite to help you guys out, if you guys are interested in potentially joining this Clubhouse app, I'm not going to charge you guys thousands of dollars for this invite, but what I'm going to do is potentially just do a random draw of the viewers of Motivation to Invest. The people in the VIP group, I just find it easier to do it with everyone in there. Pick a winner out of there of the people who are interested in joining the app, and then the winner will get my invite to the app. That's basically what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that in the VIP group. If you guys are interested in checking out the VIP group, I'll leave a link for it in the description below. You'll also get access to my entire portfolio and my live buys and sell signals for stock investing, which I generally do on this channel. So if that's something you're interested in, feel free to check it out in the description below. But yeah, the app's very fun, exciting, and I found it immensely enjoyable being on the app and actually interacting with some incredible people from all over the world. Now, I believe with regards to the permissions on the app, you're not actually supposed to show portions of the app unless you've had permission from the users inside the room. However, I did host a room myself and I've got permissions from everyone in there. So I'm going to show you a brief clip of that just so you can get a brief idea of what the app's about.
They play an important part in terms of the investing approach as well. Do you want to add on that, Ben?
So I hope that's quite interesting for you guys. And there's also a video of the Facebook CEO, Mark Zuckerberg. This one's already online on YouTube inside the app, and he's discussing virtual reality. So
Boz, is one of the people who I've basically relied on to build a lot of the important stuff at Facebook over the years. I mean, you guys all probably know this, but he was one of the first people on the team that built the original news feed. He's built a lot of our products, our early messaging work. After our IPO,
so I hope that's give you a bit of a flavor of what the app is about. Oh, by the way, at the moment, the app is Apple iOS at the moment only, so you cannot use the app if you're on Android. Not yet. I believe they've just started working on an Android version of the app, but who knows how long that will take. So who is the founder of the Clubhouse app? Well, the founder of the Clubhouse app is a Silicon Valley legend named Paul Davison. So this is the second major app which Paul Davison has produced. So the first app he produced was an app called Highlight, and this became extremely popular during the South by Southwest Festival in 2012. So this was an app where basically you select interests on the app, and people who have similar interests at the festival can actually interact with you and you get notifications. So venture capitalists wrote checks for millions of dollars, but within a year, the app was deemed too invasive to go mainstream and had essentially flatlined. But now Paul Davison's new app Clubhouse seems to be exploding yet again, but I think this one actually has major long-term potential. So Clubhouse has been around since March 2020 when it was launched by Silicon Valley entrepreneurs Paul Davison and Rowan Zeff. In May 2020, it had just 1,500 users and was worth $100 million. But in 2021, it burst into the mainstream when Elon Musk hosted an audio chat on Clubhouse with Robinhood CEO Vlad Tenev, and the event maxed out the app conversation room limits and was actually live streamed on YouTube. So this helped to propel Clubhouse to the top of the startup charts and sparked a scramble for invitations. As of the 1st of February 2021, Clubhouse now has 2 million users. So Clubhouse has announced forthcoming new features like tipping, tickets, or subscriptions to directly pay creators on the app. So Clubhouse has recently raised new funding since its launch and is now worth an estimated $1 billion. So this really is a new tech unicorn. Clubhouse was also extremely popular in China and actually flew under the radar of China's firewall for a long period of time before China finally blocked the app. So personally, and this is not financial advice, but if this company was public today and the valuation was right, this is a company I'd definitely be investing into. But this is just my conscious stream of thoughts at the moment, guys. But I do think this is exciting. And to me, it's a no-brainer with long-term potential in the social media space. Now, the real major things which could affect this app and the growth of this app moving forward in the future is, of course, when we finally come out of lockdown across the world, things start to reopen back up. Will people see the need to use the Clubhouse app as much and interact with people on that app when they can just host and attend real conferences? And I think this will slow the growth rate down a little bit, but I still think the app will continue to grow. And then we've also got to talk about competition, because of course we've got Mark Zuckerberg watching, the CEO of Facebook, and he's actually using the Clubhouse app right now because I saw him inside the room inside the app. And what Facebook seems to do is when they spot a hot new startup, a new social media company gain a lot of traction, they tend to either acquire them or copy them. For example, with WhatsApp, they acquired WhatsApp. With Instagram, they acquired Instagram. For example, with Snapchat, they just copied Snapchat by releasing their Instagram story feature on Instagram. But will Facebook do the same? Well, it has already been reported that Facebook is working on an audio-only app also. I personally think the unique thing I noticed with regards to Clubhouse is the people are just incredible on there. People aren't arguing about politics and hate as you see a lot on Facebook. There's a real sort of genuine group of people on there. Everyone's really grateful just to be there and interact with people on the platform. So I do think there's something special about Clubhouse. But that won't stop the major tech social media giants from copying the platform. So we've got Twitter, who's recently launched an audio platform called Spaces, which is basically very similar to Clubhouse. So it seems the competition is moving in. Personally, I could see Clubhouse as a major acquisition target for Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, or maybe even Spotify due to the podcast element of the platform. Personally, I can't see why Spotify didn't do this a long time ago. So overall, I think this app will be huge, and I think it's definitely one you guys should get involved with and at least keep up to date with the news on this platform. This could literally be like the early days of Facebook. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on the Clubhouse app, so please do comment your thoughts below. And remember, if you guys do want an invite, I've got one left, and I'm basically just going to do a random pick of somebody in the VIP group. So if you're interested in that, feel free to check out that first link in the description below. If you did find some value in this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up. That helps out tremendously with the channel. If you're new around here and you still haven't subscribed, feel free to join the investing family by hitting that subscribe button and turning that notification bell on. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an incredible day, and I'll see you in my next video. Invest safe.